Schmack-a-maca, people, it is I, Dr. Fuck, with my top 50 Black Sabbath songs. Now, I'm only focusing on 70s Sabbath. In the future, I'll do my top Dio Sabbath, top Tony Martin Sabbath. That'll be in the future. But this will be 3 episodes where I talk about my favorite songs from the 70s. Now, of course, you know, disclaimer, I know a lot of you will disagree, but you know what? I am Ralph Vieira. That's my name, Ralph Vieira, and I live it 24/7. You don't. You live your life 24/7. We're different if we disagree, and I know just about everybody will disagree on this list because, you know, we all can't think alike. I know a lot of you wish you would think like everybody else. You want a boring world. You want everybody to think like you, and you're an insecure douchebag. So I feel bad for you. I'm just joking. I don't feel bad for you at all. So, without further ado, let's get into my top 50, or should I do it like that? Top 50 Black Sabbath songs. Let's do it. Well, all right, before we get into the top 50, here are the songs that did not make my list. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. Here's the one. Here's the Black Sabbath songs I don't like. This one is not even a song. FX. It's just sound effects on Volume 4. Breakout from Never Say Die. Oh, man. Probably the worst Black Sabbath song, in my opinion. And She's Gone. Not a fan. Rock and Roll Doctor. No thank you. Too rock and rolly. All right, now here's the ones I like but didn't make the list. A Hard Road. Over to You. Super Czar. Looking for Today, Evil Woman, St. Vitus Dance, Fluff, Backstreet Kids, and Am I Going Insane Radio. All those songs I like. Am I Going Insane Radio, I used to not like. When I had We Sold Our Souls for Rock and Roll, Greatest Hits, which was the first Black Sabbath album I bought. It's what kept me away from Sabotage, because it was the only song that represented Sabotage on the Greatest Hits, so I was like, I don't know if I want to get this album. Not knowing that album is way better than Am I Going Insane Radio. But I have grown to really like that song, but not enough to put it in the top 50. Now let's get into my top 50. All right, at number 50, and mind you, all these songs I love. Number 50 from Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, Who Are You? The song that Ozzy, I believe, wrote the music. I know he wrote the lyrics to it. Yes, for you guys that say that Ozzy doesn't write lyrics, yes, he does. And there's a few other songs coming up that he wrote the lyrics to. But that's number 50, Who Are You? At number 49, Rat Salad, the instrumental, Bill Ward going apeshit. Awesome song off of Paranoid at number 49. Man, Black Sabbath is so awesome that there's 48 songs I like more than Rat Salad. At number 48 off my favorite Sabbath album, Volume 4, Tomorrow's Dream. Love that tune. At number 47 off Master Reality. Now, I'm combining the instrumental going into the main song because I'm not going to put, Orchid as like a single song. Fuck it. Orchid and Lord of This World at number 47 off Master Reality. At number 46, The Wizard off the very first Black Sabbath album. Song about Lord of the Rings, I believe. At number 45, should be higher, off Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, Sabra Cadabra. Awesome song. Very heavy, but I think it's the only song other than She's Gone that's lyrics are totally like a love song, but going to some really heavy, crazy music. At number 44, the grossly underrated Technical Ecstasy, what many would consider the best song off the album. And, not me, but, I put it above She's Gone and Rock and Roll Doctor, that's for sure. And it's the only song that they would play live later on. Dirty Woman off the Technical Ecstasy album was the only song that would play live. Dirty Women. Love it. At number 43, very mellow. A lot of people think it's Bill Ward that sings this, but no, it's Ozzy off of Master Reality. Solitude. Love it. But I don't recommend Solitude if you are depressed and have a razor nearby you. Do not listen to that song. At number 42, off of Never Say Die, another grossly underrated album, because Sabbath did no wrong in the 70s, man, other than those songs I mentioned. Shockwave what kicks off side 2. Shockwave off Never Say Die is number 42. At number 41, off the first Black Sabbath album, Behind the Wall of Sleep. Rippin' tune. At number 40, one of their biggest songs, and I love this song, man. I just happen to like 39 songs more. Iron Man off Paranoid. I love that song. I think it rips, but 39 I like more. And at number 39, the controversial one that I know some of you pickle whistlers will say, you like that song more than the songs you mentioned? Yes, I do. Changes off Volume 4. Awesome little ballad. I just love that song. I've always loved it. It was on We Sold Our Souls for Rock and Roll, and I loved it back then. And if you want to hear an amazing cover of this song, very soulful, an artist called Charles Bradley, who passed away. My God, I would have to even say I like it more than the Sabbath version. I love the Sabbath version, but Charles Bradley does a twist to that song that I highly recommend you punch it up. There's a video for it and also a live performance of it. It's just phenomenal. At number 38 off Technical XC, man, this is a deep track, but I love the changes. It's so awesome. Gypsy off of Technical XC. Love it. At number 37. Very mellow one off Paranoid. Only mellow one off Paranoid. Planet Caravan. Spacey, awesome. And yes, that's Ozzy on vocals. At number 36 off of Volume 4. The song that kicks off the album. Great song. Wheels of Confusion / The Straightener. Long tune. Awesome. God, this album is so good, man. That there's many songs that I like even more off it, and including the next one. At number 35, Laguna Sunrise, the instrumental. Man, I don't know. I think this is the highest charting on my list instrumental from a Black Sabbath album. Laguna Sunrise, absolutely love it. Well, there you go. That is the end of part 1. Next week will be part 2 of my top 50 Black Sabbath songs. I want to thank you all for watching. And please, if you'd like to donate, my PayPal is in the description below. And subscribe if you like what you see. Next Sunday, that's when I put up my Black Sabbath videos. On the Sabbath, Sunday. Thank you for watching, everybody. And schmack 'em a gob. Hey, check out my podcast, The Vieira Vault, on Spreaker, YouTube, and iTunes. Subscribe. The links are below.
Looking for some new podcasts to listen to? Well, Rat Salad Review Network has plenty of shows to choose from. Like Rat Salad Review, where they discuss the latest rock and metal news, as well as interviews and albums. Album vs. Album, the King Diamond Podcast, with Wayne Noon, Greg Norgal, and sometimes this guy.
Smack 'em a gob!
Ralph Vieira is also on our network with the Vieira Vault. There's also Old Man Metal's Musings, where he discusses heavy metal and beer. Music is Life with Lou Mavs. The Right Opinion for those who love politics. A South Park podcast called Suck My Balls. The Infinite Fringe, a watch-along wrestling show called Beyond Bushido, ex-Stradivarius guitarist, the Timo Tolkki podcast, and the great Harry Barnett with I Don't Even Like Podcasts. So check out ratsaladreview.com or search Rat Salad Review on YouTube, Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and more.